Hey guys, Dylan Tommy here. Zoomed in on the Brichardi tank. I got a couple new Tanganyikans in here and they've been very tough to take a look at. I'm lucky we got this guy in focus right now. And I stirred some things up in the tank to get them to come out and try to get this other Brichardi cichlid to leave them alone. He's been doing a great job at taunting them and really has dominated this tank. And he's lived in here for over a year now, or actually just coming up on a year. And it's been his home. He's made it his territory, and it's been tough to keep anything else in here. He had killed off another Nelamphrologus Brichardi that I had to try to pair with him, and now I have these Julia chromis in the tank, and he's not too happy with them either. Let me at least try to zoom in on one of them so you can take a good look at these fish. Very cool species. I'm kind of trying to turn this tank into a Tanganyikan setup. And I'd like to add a couple more, but this brute really won't let these fish kind of establish themselves in the tank. I mean, they've been in here over a week, and they're doing okay, but they're constantly evading him. He is just chasing him all over the tank, and there's 3 of them, so it does spread out the aggression a little bit. This is one of the larger ones, and I noticed that when they're on the substrate and they kind of work together, darting around, and one will head into a shell and get his attention and the other 2 will head the other way. So I think I really need to add several more fish into this tank to really get this guy's aggression evened out, because like I said, just with these 3 Julia chromis Marlieri, he's a brute. He's non-stop. He likes his territory, and he's cool with taunting them. There's another little guy down here. It's not often you see them out like this. Kind of grateful to see them down on the substrate. Very cool fish. I just hope they do well in here. Another Tanganyikan cichlid. And I do plan to add more. Like I said, the Brichardi breeding colony is not really worked out like I had hoped. So we're gonna set up with the Tanganyikan setup, and I will continue to add more fish to this monsterscape. Let's check out a couple more things in the Planet Tank room. Happy to update this large tank. Last time I showed it, I showed you that I had another runner that has come off this Amazon sword here, and check it out. It comes all the way to the middle of the tank now. I mean, we're working on number 2. I have a little weight kind of weighing it down, or it would be up to the surface. But we got these swords growing out perfectly, and I kind of love what I let happen as far as escape go. I just, let these plants develop on the runner, and it's really looking cool. So we will see what happens with this next runner. I may try to do the same thing, maybe not. But I'm happy to see lush growth, happy, healthy plants, and really happy, healthy fish. One of the female rams. And the brute's in here. I showed you my little guy, right? He was really being a tough guy for some time when I first introduced him to the tank. And I suppose as soon as he puts on some decent size, he will be the dominant German blue ram in the tank. I just don't see him. That Ludwigia is really coming along nice. I don't suspect it's rooted itself just yet. But once those roots get down into that thick substrate, it'll start blooming. As far as adding more fish to the Tanganyikan tank, you guys know about this guy. He will definitely end up in there eventually. I just want to put a lot more fish in there to, like I said, even out the aggression. And then maybe we'll add another Brichardi. And if we're lucky, maybe they'll still do some breeding, who knows. But he'll continue to hang out in this overgrown guppy tank. Looking good. Looking good in here. He kind of rules the tank now that he's just so much bigger. He, she, not sure. It's going to come to a point where I will have to pull this fish out of here. And we're almost there. It's just a good thing he or she has a place to go. Alright, let's see if we can take a look at the Kribensis Fry. I haven't really tried to film them. I haven't really messed with them. I've left them alone to let them do their thing. But I'm going to settle in here and we'll see if we can take a look and if they'll even come out for me. Might not be likely. Oh, there she is. I don't see any babies. Where's your babies? Oh, she left them. She left them in the cave. That's cool. I don't mind not seeing them. I'd like to think they're happy and healthy and thriving under the rocks, feeding off the microfilm and everything in this lush vegetation. You know? They're in there. And I don't want to spook this tank too much, so I am going to kind of back up, let them do their thing. It's surprising me that she's really left them. Oh, she's coming out because of me. That's probably the likely story, or she wouldn't have left them alone. But I'm going to leave her alone. Let her be mama. Take care of those little fry. Look at them. They go right back to her. That's just great. Great cichlid behavior, great parenting. Very cool. Very cool things to see in the fish room. If she doesn't like where they're going, she just picks them up in her mouth, brings them somewhere else, says, nope, you stay over here. But like I said, I'm gonna leave her alone, let her do her thing. This tank's always active with the long fin leopards. I like it that it's an active tank. You get these fish always trying to school, and it's a cool little setup. Still not sure what else we're going to be adding to that tank, but it's rolling right along. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Kind of stay out of that corner. Let the Kribensis do their thing, and I'll duck into the Mbuna. We'll check them out real quick before I say that's the update. I posted several videos on these Africans in the last couple days, so you know what the beasts are up to. They're beasts, and just as big as they ever were. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll keep you updated. Keep you updated with the Kribensis Fry too. So cool. Try to stay away as much as possible. Not have anything I do be the cause of their demise. But again, thanks for hanging out, guys. Y'all have a good one. Peace.